chilly weather descended into the state line today, and it's going to stick around for a couple days. We're about 10 degrees colder than where we were over the weekend, and like I mentioned, we're kind of stuck in this colder pattern, at least to the middle of the week. Had a cold front come through earlier today, helped spark those flurries and clouds. And now we got that cold airflow sticking around for a little while. But there is some warmth on the horizon. So as you look at the upper levels of the atmosphere here, we've got this pool of chilly air coming down from the Arctic. But look what the jet stream's doing. It is also arcing well up into northern Canada. And eventually, that little kick of warmer air far to our northwest will help push all of this chilly air out and result in a nice little warm up once we get to the middle of the week and beyond. So late this week, so Friday into the weekend, looking gorgeous. Meantime, though, it's going to be just a little bit on the chilly end. So we've got a couple chilly days before that pattern change really gets underway. So just make sure you're ready for that wintry air for a little bit longer. During the transition from wintry back to spring warmth, we do have some soggy weather in the middle of the week. So keep that in mind as you plan out your week. Rest of tonight, though, clouds moving out. It is cold, but at least the winds are dying down. So wind chills won't be too harsh in the morning, but still we are looking at the 20s for the wind chill, at least through the morning, 30s to 40s by the afternoon as temperatures just barely get back into the 40s. Got a lot of sunshine ahead too, so a nice quiet day. We got a lot of sun, a very light to calm breeze, but those temperatures, a lot to be desired here, about 15 degrees below average for this time of year. Then as we get into the middle of the week, again, we're starting to warm up at this point, but rain showers and possibly a couple snowflakes on the way for portions of Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday morning may start out somewhat dry, or at least we got some scattered rain in the region. It looks like a steady rain in the afternoon. It would be warm enough that we would say just straight rain showers with this. Bit of a break coming Wednesday night, and then on Thursday we've got more showers working in, and this is maybe what our best chance would be for a bit of a rain-snow mix. Not necessarily looking at anything accumulating, but may notice some snowflakes mixing in with the scattered rain in the morning, and then much of Thursday after that looks pretty dry, so it looks mostly during the morning hours before we see another break in the precipitation. And then after all of that activity and those chilly days, we're warming back up again. Friday back around average with a partly cloudy sky. This weekend, 60s near 70 on Sunday. Looks gorgeous just in time for the weekend. And then we're going to hold on to that warmth. So we've got these 60s into next week. It's not going to go away like we've seen recently where we get a big warm up followed by a big cool down. Looks like we finally level out with some more comfortable spring weather long term. In the meantime, bundle up and keep that long range forecast in mind.